Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's ProGamer here with Diablo, bringing you episode 4 of the Diablo 3 Let's Play. And in the last episode, I remember saying that we have an artisan and that I would explain what that is. But first, we're going to go empty our inventory by selling it to our friendly merchant and talk to Lair to get the next quest. And I'll go into some more explanation about that. So I'm probably just going to end up selling all this. A quick way to check whether it's worth keeping is the three stats down on the bottom right, on the one you highlighted, life, damage and protection. And pretty much if they're not green, then there's no point in keeping it. So that is that. Nothing I want to buy, nope. So just grab the quest from there.
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I have but one request of you. What do you know of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, no more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back. I've become more formidable.
Okay, so that was a thing. We've leveled up, unlocked a room for one of our skills. So we'll just go into the menu and explain rooms for you. Do you have any? Slow in to 2 enemies. I think I prefer the piercing arrow. I've seen a few people using this entangling arrow, and it doesn't seem that good. Not compared to the one I'm using anyway. Now the rooms are not what I expected. See, I've played through the game with the barbarian already, but I thought they were going to be like gems and stuff, but they're actually just they're just improvements on your skill you unlock them when you get to a certain point, and we have unlocked increase the piercing chance of an arrow. So basically, no rune is just the standard skill. Puncturing arrow rune increases the likelihood of it going through the demon and carrying on, I expect. Did unlock. So we've unlocked a new secondary skill, rapid fire. Hold your ground and continue fire a stream of arrows. Sounds pretty good. Try that out. And that is it. Oh, shit. Okay, so we didn't actually get the quest. We're gonna have to talk to Deca K in a minute. But I said I was going to explain the artisan, this guy over here. Now, artisans, when you play through the game, you pick them up in random places. And this is the first one we knock on, the blacksmith, but I'm not sure whether we haven't, in fact, truly unlocked him because he's not here. But it seems we can, so maybe it's a glitch, I'm not sure. Holy shit. Okay, so the reason he's here is because we've unlocked him with a barbarian, it seems. Well, you can see I've played through quite far, and I've leveled him up so much that we need to find materials to continue in leveling. So that is handy. So we've unlocked plenty of stuff to create for this character, but we're not at a high enough level to really do any of them, to be honest, so that's a bummer, but just go to the arcade.
He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A tragic story, but I cannot reach the fallen star until I face him.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith
Okay, so Hadric is actually the artisan blacksmith guy. I know, I think anyway. And yeah, it is. So we'll just go talk to him, and maybe you'll stand there and not look like a lemon.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Sometimes death is the only mercy we have left. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Okay, so it seems like he won't kill his own wife. I don't know why. I'm joking. There must be a reason. So we're gonna go do that. And, it doesn't bother me.
I'm sorry.
Sorrow won't save your town necessarily.
So I'm guessing that's his wife.
Forgive me.
Hadric! Help me!
One thing that has to be said about Diablo 3, which I've noticed, is very good voice acting compared to a lot of RPGs and games that are like Diablo 3. The voice acting is pretty good. It's a lot better than Diablo 2. So they must have worked on that. Yeah, so the Demon Hunter can actually use other weapons. It's just a bit of a bummer because, like, the Barbarian can't use bows. I suppose it takes a certain amount of dexterity.
You're dead. My name is Hadric Amon.
There is one favor I must ask of you. Do you know where Leoric's crown is?
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hall. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to northwest gate. Oh, by the way, the tea of this episode is, like I said to Tommy, would be my licorice tea, and it is pretty odd. It doesn't actually taste that nice, but the aftertaste is heavenly. It tastes like you've just eaten licorice and it's so just in your mouth. Very tasty.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and
Lure is boring to me, but pain is the order of the day. I went to training yesterday. If this goes up Monday, then it would be yesterday. If not, it was Sunday, and wow, I forgot to wear sunblock, and this is pretty hot hot for Britain anyway, especially this time of year. And I just totally forgot that sunburn is awful. Just feels someone like it's continuing to stab me, but Diablo takes my mind off it slightly. So it is all good there. See there? It's one of them's green and the rest are grey, so it's obviously better. And you can clearly tell because we haven't got magic, but now you can do that to swap them over, but that takes too long, so just right click and it swaps it straight away. That's just for lazy people like me, I expect. And if you can see, it was like this on Diablo 2, but not as sophisticated. appearance actually changes, and if I can zoom in by pressing Z. One thing I have noticed about Diablo 3 I wanted to talk about was how similar it is to Diablo 2 in terms, well, not totally in terms of storyline, because there are big differences, but I don't know, it sort of is a storyline. You'll see what I mean when we like progress through the playthrough a bit further, but I don't want to spoil it yet, because obviously you haven't seen the stuff. But a lot of the demons are very similar, the places we go are very similar. Even some of the quests, the base is very similar. Like it's hard to explain. Like the core objectives are very similar to quests that were in Diablo 2. One I love that skill. It's extremely low hatred cost as well. Oh, okay. I wonder what we use discipline for, but it seems to be for the hotkey skills. Learn something new every day. Oh, I actually haven't tried one of these out yet. Okay, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing that we will unlock some better ones for the as we progress through the levels, because we are only a lowly level 6 at the moment. My Barbarian being level 32. Also, the characters are pretty similar to the ones in Diablo 2. Obviously, the Barbarian, because it was like it's brought through from Diablo 2. One thing we do know. But also, even though the Demon Hunter is supposed to be one of the newest,
During the last day,
sorry, I was concentrating there. Even though she's supposed to be one of the newest Demon Hunter, does look very similar, and plays very similar to the assassin in Diablo 2, which isn't a bad thing. I suppose that the assassin was really good fun, especially just setting traps running away and getting all the loot like that. But we've picked a few things up to check. The only thing using the range weapons, if you don't get the click down, you're in trouble.
That was just a taste.
But luckily we are pretty accurate with the mouse. But I'm not going to take all the credit for that. It's probably mostly down to the mouse. It wants to be what I paid for it. So, yeah. But I can see this coming in the range, coming in handy with some of the bosses later on throughout the game. Because there are some pretty mean son of a bitches. Ooh, and that's 15 minutes. I can't believe that's 15 minutes, but it is 15 minutes. Maybe we'll go on for a few more.
That was just a taste.
Holy shit, they are fast. Random goal on the floor. That feels like a trap, but not much we can do. So I suppose we can carry on for a bit longer, make this a slightly longer episode, hopefully. I won't have any trouble with the upload like I did on the first episode. Hopefully that was just me dipping. Oh, one of the in-game features I've started to enjoy. The other day I looked at the auction house, which, if you haven't, I suggest. Idiot. Well, what was I saying about the auction house? Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, and you do have the game, go check that out, because that's a really good way of making some spare gold. With my baby and I've been picking up a lot of rare items, which I've been going and selling in the auction house for a fair amount of gold. I don't go over the top like a lot of people do, selling it for like 20,000-30,000 pieces. Just been selling it for like 600-700. Maybe even bought one of my pieces, I don't know. But I find that gets them sold pretty quick. No waiting around. No trying to sell it multiple times. And I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'll probably look it up for the next episode, but they are going to be introducing real currency auction house where you can go in and sell it for real money, not the in-game money. And I think this is a good idea. I don't know whether I will actually spend my money on buying items, because you're always going to pick up your own. The majority of the time will be better than what you can buy. But it might give opportunity to people who have the patience to go out and haul items to make some spare cash, which that may be something I might be interested in. It'd be pretty cool to make money from selling things you pick up.
How satisfying.
And yes, so that might be a good opportunity. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out, because it is worth a look, especially if you've got some spare cash floating around or some spare items. But we have leveled up again. I'm not sure if we unlocked anything, so we will just hit up the skills to look. And yes, we've unlocked a second. We've unlocked a rune for the Impale, which knocked back and stunned the target. But I'm enjoying the rapid fire, so I think we're going to stick with that. I have to be honest, they have made the level up pretty noticeable in Diablo 3. A lot more noticeable in Skyrim. If you don't notice your level up, like you're looking away from the screen or you're distracted, talking, doing a playthrough like me, you can forget about and then when you tab out, it's there, and you're like, when did that happen? A big burst of holy energy. That's what it looks like anyway. It's pretty noticeable. Not something you miss. And I almost forgot what the quest was, but it is to find the Cemetery of the Forsaken, which seems like we have found it. This is cemetery-like. Well, it's a graveyard anyway, so can't be far away. And yes, we're not far away because there is now on screen pointing me in the direction. And seeing as we are over the 15 minutes and we are now on 21, I think this will probably be a good place to stop the Let's Play. And yes, we have richer checkpoints, so I think we'll stop the Let's Play there. In the next episode, we'll go into beneath the cemetery and search for the crown. So this has been ProGamer with a H-Shabows bringing you Let's Play Diablo 3 Episode 4. I've hoped you enjoyed watching. If you do, like. If not, I know the boys don't like it, but it gives me feedback. So if you didn't like it, dislike, maybe leave a comment why you didn't. Leave a comment if you did, and make sure you subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.